And good evening, one and all, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. You were lost and now you are found, and you are all most welcome here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. I'm still reeling from the events of last stream, where we lost not one, not two, but 3 heroes in one fell swoop from that goddamn motherfucking cannon. But the thing about this game is that there is no such thing as a true defeat, only a slightly worn down sense of morale. We can rebuild, and we have a countess to slay and a darkest dungeon to delve. So let us see who is in the chat this evening. We have Shadow Fang, Scarlett Kingdom, welcome back. I'm so glad you could make it tonight. Really hope you're doing okay. Hayden Parke, the Storyteller Bree, Shadow Tom. Ooh, good crowd tonight. How's it going, guys? That's not good. Come on. Hey, there we go. I was worried for a second. This should be interesting. Fingers crossed we get another bit of divine intervention and we get to bring one of our heroes back. But at the same time...
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
We will. Oh, thank you so much for the host, Daniel. Glad you can make it tonight. I'm okay. Still trying in the trying to not work in my time of flying phase, but each day gets a little easier. Good to know. Good to know. Take all the time you need, Scarlett. You need to take care of yourself, okay? We'll all be here for you when you're ready. Multipath Interference, how's it going? Welcome back. Good crowd tonight. But yes, in the last fight, we lost Tobias again. We lost Hayden and we lost Overscore, 3 of our strongest combatants. But now we're on the lookout for another Vestal, an Abomination, and a Shield Breaker. Because from what I was reading, a Shield Breaker is actually really quite good against the Brigand 16-pounder, or just the Brigand cannons in general, because they can pierce through armor very well. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for someone coming into town with that unique set of skills. Not quite yet, though. Just because we lost a number of heroes, I'm going to increase the stagecoach network so we can get a higher chance of getting some high level heroes back in the game. Because that was a hard blow to take.
Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Oh, this time next Friday I'm going to be back in the UK. That's awesome, Shadow Tom. Welcome back. Yeah, Scarlett, like, honestly, even if you're taking 5 steps forward and then 4 steps back, you're still taking 1 step forward. So just a little bit of self-care each day and take as much time as you need, okay? And yeah, guys, it's hot as hell in my apartment. It's actually a little bit stuffy. So I thankfully have my little fan in front of me. I'm just going to actually turn it up a bit. Oh, that's better. But I think just to kind of get some lower level heroes up to scratch, we might go out for a slightly simpler mission to gather some resources and then kind of refresh the roster a bit. So because some people still need to build up their strengths a bit. And that is more than fine. We just need a little bit of time to test the cut of their jib, as it were. So, because Scarlett was our new... Ooh, we have 2 hydrate checks from Scarlett Kingdom, already taking good care of me. Hey Samuel, how's it going? Welcome back. And Ghost Assassin, how's it going? been a week. Wednesday was interesting to say the least. I hope your PC's going well. That thing was gorgeous when you were sharing pictures on the Discord. Quick question, guys. Can you hear is the fan annoying? I'll turn it down a little bit if it is annoying, if it's picking up a lot on the mic. It is a little bit hot and stuffy, so that's why it's up a little bit higher. Hang on. Sorry for the audio pops for a second. I just realized my mic was not as where it should be. Okay, cool. That's good to know. The fan's very quiet, but I was worried it was blowing into the mic and that'd be super annoying for you guys. This should all go smoothly. We're just doing a mission to get everyone up to scratch. We're going to the ruins, so just take a little bit of everything. Good. I think I'll still turn it down a little bit because this is going to be uploaded later and I want the audio to be somewhat crisp. So that should be good. I'll just take a little bit of medicinal herbs and some holy water. Actually, no. Laudanum. I need to start taking laudanum. There we go. That should be good. Got enough torches. It's just a short one, just to kind of...
Madness can take many forms, but none so contemptible as man's belief in a mythology of his own making. A worldview buttressed by dogmatic desperation invariably leads to single-minded fanaticism and a need to do terrible things in the name of righteousness. This man is an animal, rabid, destructive, and incapable of nuanced understanding. He must be put down.
I'm all for fighting him. We are taking our lowest level heroes into this, like, on this mission.
In this place. The fanatic is on the prowl.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. Okay. Quick question, guys, who have played this before. Is he a consistent level, or does his level of difficulty scale depending on the dungeon that you're in? Because I'm fucking nervous now. Okay, turns out this was probably a really fucking dumb idea. Hang on. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, fuck. Okay, Sam, have you played this before, and should I run away? Because I'm fine to just get the fuck out of here and spare these guys from running into a slaughter, essentially. Like, I would really like to fight him. It's just that if he's a super high level boss, like level difficulty 5 or 6, I'm really fucking nervous then. Because we've only just started tonight's stream. So I don't want to turn away, but I don't want these guys to die.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, Scarlett, you've lost a party to him once. Sam says to run away. Everyone's kind of freaking out. And, okay, I agree. Better to survive and fight another day.
Failure tests the metal.
Sorry, guys.
Brain and body.
Yeah, we took a little bit of a hit to the resources, but I'd rather we have that happen to us rather than a fuck ton of people dying on us.
We dug for months, years, an eternity. And we were rewarded with madness.
Anyone new? Fuck. No. No one that we need to add to the roster. That's okay. Methinks then we should maybe like go after something a bit juicier. But the thing is, I kind of really need to level some people up. Like, Shadow Tom is now our only Vestal until we get another Vestal come in. Fuck. God damn it. Okay, I'm happy to take another shot at that. We haven't fought against the Countess yet. So I'm thinking maybe we can go through and see if we can find her. But the thing is, we don't have any high-ranking healers other than Artemis, who's a plague doctor. But they don't do a ton of healing. And we need someone who can, like, tank healing. Who is, like, super fucking powerful at healing. Ah, fuck. Just trying to think of what's the best thing to do. I mean, we could take another shot at trying to go back in there and see if, like, the, Fanatic's not there. Yeah, the Flagellant does healing as well, but it's kind of only one ability, like it's a secondary ability. And we didn't unlock Reclaim, but I'm starting to think I might actually swap that around. So that then he's got more of, he can also do healing. Because like Punish hasn't been working in a lot of ways. Like, it's a good attack for being up front, but fuck. Okay, I'm sorry that this isn't like kicking it off with the most action-y part, but I'm just trying to think strategically. Hey, Steph, back in school, I tried to tell a joke in chemistry class. It didn't get a reaction. Dangerous Sphinx Goldheart, welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. How's it going? Take a seat and enjoy yourself. We're just trying to think strategically because we lost 3 heroes in our last stream, so we're just trying to balance out healing responsibilities. You know what, fuck it, I'm going to make... Daniel, just... because Punish hasn't been working with a lot of the higher level heroes, villains, sorry. So just having him as like a secondary healer who can just keep taking that fucking damage. Hang on. Okay, Suffer's not bad, but I think I might swap it out. So they've got 2 healing things, one which is like pretty fucking good, and then 2 damage ones, and that's a bit more of an even balance, I think. Because then I feel more confident going back to try and map out more of the courtyard a little bit. Trying to think if there's anything better we can give you. Actually, the Dazzling Mirror would be quite good. Let's try this lineup. And we'll go with Artemis. You're better in 2nd position, okay. We'll take Artemis. Samuel, Daniel, and Storyteller Bree. There we go. Honestly, Dangerous Sphinx, I love this game so much. It's just a massive fucking wound when you get your party completely decimated, like it happened in the last stream where we lost 3 heroes in one fight. Raven! Okay, I'll stay hydrated, God. Thank you. Thank you, Raven. How's it going? Welcome back. And posture check from Daniel. Thank you. Oh, Dangerous Sphinx. It hurt. It was like... Because I named my heroes after my Twitch subscribers. So it was like losing 3 of you guys. It hurt. It hurt so fucking bad. And I felt so shitty. But let's go in with this lineup. Hang on. Okay, we've got 7 invitations. We've got enough. Okay, we'll take... I'll take 6 blood. That should be enough to kind of tide us over, and we'll pick up more blood as we're going through. Glad to hear you're doing well, Raven. Hope you've been managing to stay somewhat sane over the past few weeks. Been worried about you guys, but I hope you're doing okay. Oh, yeah, thank you, Dangerous Sphinx. Big hugs to everyone in the chat. I'm just drawing Bishojo Jason and drinking Juggernog. Awesome. Sounds like you're having a good Friday night. Okay, got some laudanum, got some shovels, plenty of torches. We're just going to see where this goes. We're going to try and map out more of the courtyard, get some stuff, get the show going, as it were. I've been listening to your amazing Warhammer stories again. They're still amazing. Thank you so much, Dangerous Sphinx. Thank you. I'm really glad you're enjoying them. Now where the fuck were we last time? The 13 bells are so good. I think that was the first... It was either the Well of Time or Curse of 13 that I narrated for the first time. For, like, my first Warhammer story. I'm really glad you enjoyed it.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Yes, Raven is best bub. Lots of love to best bub. He's a good friend, and I hope you're okay. Okay, Wish I could zoom this map out a bit more, but that's okay. I'm gonna go up, and we're just gonna see if we can make a spot where she is hiding. I'm always just a little bit paranoid that the next room we're gonna walk into, she's gonna be in there. No, it's just more of these chuckle fucks. Okay. I listened to the Kitsune ASMR the day it came out, loved it. Thank you so much, Shadow Tom. Because I always read your comments, and there were a lot of requests to bring her back for another one shot, so I was more than happy to oblige.
fiend falls,
One down.
a faint hope blossoms.
Some more bleeds going. Oh, Shadow Tom! That joke's so bad, and it's twisted and dark, and I love it. Today was a terrible day. My ex got hit by a bus, and I lost my job as a bus driver. Ah. I love your playing games to forget your amazing personality and beautiful voice all rolled into one. Thank you so much, Dandro. Thank you. You're far too kind.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Remind yourself.
Ooh, interesting question, Raven.
An insidious killer.
Just because I've got so much on my plate at the moment, I haven't really put a lot of thought into whether I wanted to do a panel for the Horror VR convention. I'll definitely consider it, but nothing's coming to mind at the moment. But if I want to host something, I'll definitely let you know. Are there any projects for me to go and check out? What kind of projects in particular did you have in mind?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I want to bring that back for when our new abomination gets here. Because then he's got something nice to wear. To hide his shame. Okay, thanks for the heads up, Raven. I really appreciate it. Oh, projects I'm involved in. Nothing that I can really say just yet. Like, the big thing that kind of I was working on over the past few weeks was my collaboration for the new miniseries with 40k Theories. But the first episode of that has come out on his channel, so you can head on over to 40k Theories to check that out if you like Warhammer narrations. Because I had a... I always have an amazing time working with him. And the art especially of the Seraphim stories in there has my stamp of approval. Just... You did me good. You did me good.
Obliterated. A death by inches.
Yes, it's the prophecy of the abandoned one, and it is magnificent.
Annihilated.
Imagine if you walked into a bar and there was a long line of people waiting to take a swing at you. That's the punchline. Mr. Creepypasta, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. You are now one of my lovely Lost Tales, and you are most welcome here. And thank you for the hydrate check, my dude. How's it going? I think this is, like, the first time you've managed to make it to one of my streams. Whoa, have I not subbed yet? Yeah, you got no excuses, dude. But no, it's all good. I know you're a busy bee. I'm just doing my thing in my corner of the internet. And you were just missing out. Oh, and a hydro check from Daniel. And Mr. Creepypasta, thank you so much for the subscription. I hope I didn't guilt trip you into doing that, but thank you so much, my dude. It's hugely appreciated. You're amazing. I want me those sweet, sweet emotes. Oh, enjoy them. Enjoy them. I love them so much. My emotes are so cute. I love them so much. Come on, Bree, you're fine. There we go.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And I'm not gonna get greedy with gold. Let's just keep going. Oh, that sounds promising. Okay, she's behind there. Okay, now we know. But we've been very good with mapping out this area, so we only have to backtrack just a little bit. Yes, indeed it does, Shadow. MCP, I name my Darkest Dungeon heroes after my Twitch subscribers, so we're currently on the lookout for some new heroes to arrive to our hamlet. If you stick around and you manage to call dibs, then I will name a hero after you. Yes, fill the chat with adorable emotes. I should put a thing on my Twitch page that kind of has a little bit of a sampling of the emotes you get to play with if you become a subscriber. That would be a smart thing to do. Too bad, I will completely forget. Ooh, do I have a favorite hero? Good question. Like, if we're talking the question of, like, who I kind of, like, see myself in, like, the most physically, I'd have to say, like, physically, I think I look a little bit like the Grave Robber, but kind of the weird story that we've kind of written around this lineup of heroes, I kind of see myself as the Vestal, trying to keep everyone alive as best I can. Just, why won't the Hellion take my fucking healing? Oh, I agree, Hayden. Like, it is dangerous how attached you get to your heroes once you get one named after you. Yes, Shadowfang, emphasis on the trying to keep people alive. I'm fully aware that I continue to fuck up. Do. But I hope you're having a good night, MCP. We have a ton of fun in this stream, and I'm so glad you're able to make it. I still think you should be cast as the Vestal. Oh, do you think? Do you think I could be cast as the Vestal in the dream of the one-day live-action adaptation?
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I think I'd also play a Great Musketeer. Just, like, give me the Tilda Swinton treatment, just cast me as all the female roles, and half of the male roles as well, because I think I can contour this into something interesting.
Maintain the offensive. destroyed.
That is a very satisfying crit.
Inspiration and improvement.
Not a fan of that though. Okay, it was probably a really fucking smart idea to make the Flagellant like a secondary healer, because I'm actually feeling pretty good about this lineup. I think I should swap some things around with the Plague Doctor's abilities, because I noticed that they should probably get the Stunning ability as well. Something I should fix. Or maybe I could play the Countess in this game, potentially. Oh yeah, it's just the best feeling when you just get to decimate a hero. Not a hero, God, I said that out loud and now it's gonna happen because I'm an idiot. Anyway, it's super satisfying when you just you land that sweet, sweet crit on one of these beasties. I think if they did make a live action adaptation of this game, of course directed by Guillermo del Toro, I could potentially play the Countess, because I think, like, especially I have very expressive evil eyebrows, so... Just putting it out into the universe, so it one day will happen. Okay, that's interesting. That's one interesting thing about the Flagellant, is that you can heal everyone else, but you can't heal yourself. If anything, you bleed more,
Seize this momentum.
which is nice.
Push on to the task's end.
Okay. Now we need to find this key. So I'm gonna go down here. There is a modded class called the Seraph. I think I had installed her onto this, but she hasn't popped up yet. Oh shit. Okay. I would look amazing in the corset too. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So I will say about the art that that was in the new mini-series for 40k Theories. Like, when the sketch came through from the artists, like, okay, this is what we've got in mind in terms of the composition and the layout and stuff, I just, like, took a look at it and, like, yeah, that's about accurate. Okay, because I thought Restoration, the ability we picked up for the Flagellant, was just a one-off heal. As it turns out, it's actually a consistent heal over time, which is fucking fantastic, and I feel like an idiot that I didn't pick it up earlier. But the more you know. Hey, welcome back, Shadow Tom. It's all good? Damn it. Yeah, when I was playing the Color of Madness DLC, I think, yeah, I did have the Seraph Hero mod activated. I'm not sure if I just didn't switch it on for this playthrough. Oh well. Loving your channel art. Thank you so much! I put a lot of work into the art of my channel. Like, my icon for the Seraphim stories is a commission.
This expedition at least promises success.
But in terms of like the banner and the branding, that was done by me. But it might be getting a bit of an update in a little bit in the future, because I have plans for cool things. Don't touch the thing. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh my god, 2 locked gates. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go have to go on a treasure hunt then. So we've got a green lock and we've got a red lock. I think she's gonna be down here. But I kind of really want to see what's behind that red lock as well. We're not going to find her at the moment, and probably not for a little bit, but let's just do some exploring. Yeah, that sounds about right, Samuel. I think because I just wanted to just purely focus on the DLC and not... Yes? Ancestors mustache cream. Fuck yes. Massive blight resistance, massive debuff resistance, slight increase in stress, but I think we could take that. It was a little while back, but yes, we did find the yellow key for that particular section.
A powerful blow. Impressive.
Very nice one. Yes, we did find the mustache cream. And we need to find the most dapper of heroes to give it to. We go. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. Thank you for that, Daniel. Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah. Hang on, hair's being annoying. There we go. I thought Steph looked exactly like that, so I'm still wondering where are her wings. Oh, they're slightly off camera. They're swept down and low to keep out of the way. The camera can't contain the majesty. Perfect answer, Shadow Tom. Perfect answer. There we go.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
One day, Samuel. One day. I have plans. I just don't currently have the resources or the time at hand in order to make it a reality. Exactly, Drando Sphinx. If I just walked around with my wings unfurled for all to see, there wouldn't be any drama or flair in it when they did unfold. Absolutely, Drando Sphinx. You also need to take care of your wings and make sure they are safely retracted when not in use. And I'm sure you look incredibly majestic when you sit upon your throne. Okay, perfect. Got some blood.
But a victory nonetheless.
Great. Okay. Now, you're an asshole who does riposte, and I hate that ability, so let's try and get rid of you first. Hey Seb, I don't suppose you have any recommendations for anyone who could assist a rookie VA who's just starting out with a project I'm currently on. The car is struggling to find a female voice interrogator and another for my siren. Honestly, if you're looking for an open casting, go on Casting Call Club and hold an open audition for it. There's a lot of voice actors out there who are always looking for new opportunities, and that's a great way to kind of build your network, as it were. And so long as you're upfront and honest about what the project is, then I'm sure you'll get a number of interesting auditions. Because it's a website that you can offer paid and unpaid work. So it's just a great way for voice actors to kind of network, and hopefully you'll be able to find someone who fits the role on there. Because I go on Casting Call Club to find auditions for projects and stuff. There we go.
Foolish horrors.
Do that, you salty bitch.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Ooh. Nice. Yeah, sure. Just remind me and I'll send you the link to the website. Okay. It's interesting that this is kind of becoming a little bit less symmetrical. Let's go to the far side first. To the far left. Oh my god, stop touching all the things, but at least we got some treasure. No, let's keep moving then. Oh, this is a long road. Worried about what's on the other side. I'm remembering things. I remember that red cocoons restore sanity. Mr. Creepypasta, Braven was actually talking about that earlier in tonight's stream. I don't yet have any plans for any panels I would like to host, just because I haven't had any time to really think about any. If something comes to mind, I'll definitely let you know. I would love to be a part of it. I just can't think of anything off the top of my head what would be a good fit, and I don't yet have the time to really plan anything out just yet.
Decimated.
Mr. Creepypasta!
Grievous injury.
Mr. Creepypasta, dude, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to the community. Holy shit, dude, thank you. Oh yes, it is straight up bribery, but it's very much appreciated bribery. And MCP, thank you so much. It really, really is appreciated, and it really does mean a lot to me, so thank you so much. Mwah. You're magnificent. Wait, Raven! Raven! Raven also gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you so much, you guys. Double bribery. It's super effective. Thank you so much, guys. Mwah. Thank you so much, Raven, for the 5 gifted subs, and thank you so much, Mr. Creepypasta, for the other 5 gifted subs. It's hugely appreciated, especially to a humble little Twitch channel like mine. Hopefully one day I will join the big leagues, and every single one of your gifts goes a long way, so thank you so much. Oh my god. Sorry, I tend to freak out a little bit whenever anyone like drops bits or gift subs because I really, really do appreciate it. You're amazing, you guys. Yeah. Thanks so much to Andrew Sphinx. I just try my best. I try my best, and you guys stick around, and I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good. I've been actually working really hard this week to get ahead of schedule because as of tomorrow, start of August, there have been some changes to my Patreon that I've implemented. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll give me more time that I might be able to stream consistently several days a week, regularly, once things are kind of back to normal, at least in my schedule. But I still have things to organize and things to plan. You're doing good in being you. Thank you! Thank you so much! Like, honestly, when I started out on Twitch, I did feel a little bit, like, constricted in a way. Like, I really wasn't sure if I should just let this mess, this of my true personality, unleash it onto the internet. But you guys seem to enjoy it, so I must be doing something right. I'm just being myself. And you guys haven't run away screaming yet, so I must be doing something right. It looks like I have to book me some Swan time. Ooh, interesting. Be sure to enjoy the array of entertainment that you can find on my YouTube channel. And there is plenty of Swan time there. I have great personality and I'm a good egg. Guys! You guys are nice. Stop it. I mean, don't stop being nice, especially to each other, but guys are gonna make me blush and then I feel awkward. Hey, Ghonnathan, welcome back. Good to see you tonight. You guys are good eggs. You guys are great eggs, and I'm glad you're here tonight. It's all good. We had a little bit of a slow start to tonight's stream. We had to run away when we were like 2 steps into a mission because the fanatic was after us. But he didn't find us, so there's that. Oh my god, Hayden, I swear to god. This is an official order. You need to get a healthier sleep schedule. Like, work around what your work schedule is, but my god, man. It's like so early in the morning where you are. And you deserve sleep. Steph's talking about streaming several times a week and I'm trying to work out how I compare my sleep schedule to catch all of them. Like, a lot of them will be put up as VODs on my YouTube channel, so there's no harm in just catching the ones that you're able to catch. Don't sacrifice your, like, much needed sleep. Just take care of yourself. That's all I want. What is sleep? Sleep is important. Seamus, how's it going? Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. Take a seat and enjoy yourself. I've got everything, including the kitchen sink, on my YouTube channel. You heard the call of you, lovely Swan. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. I just let out my siren's call across the internet, and those of you who are enraptured by me, come and join me on this strange Friday night. It's a lovely 40 degrees Celsius day today. Oh, that sounds so muggy and hot. Like, it's stuffy at the moment in the UK, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm over this. It was nice walking out in the sunlight, though, in the sunshine today. Oh, Raven! So close to being done with this Jason, but I realised something. Jason is buff, and my Jason is not buff. Oh! Like, art is open to interpretation, but I will say a dummy thick Jason is always welcome, because sounds about right, honestly. Well, thanks guys. Going to be gardening later today. Be sure to put plenty of sunscreen on, wear a hat, stay hydrated as best you can, and best of luck with that.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I want the sapphires. Sapphires are pretty. I got the sapphires. Yay! I'm a happy bean. Oh, congrats on passing 12,800 subs on YouTube. Thank you so much. Will there be a special Q&A for 13k? I was thinking about doing one at 13k, but now that, you know, you get into those larger milestones, you tend to space them out a little bit more. Like, originally I would do a milestone celebration whenever I hit like another 100 or so. But then when it starts to get into the bigger numbers, generally you tend to break it up a bit more. So when you hit like 10,000, you know, celebrate, and then it's like 12,500, then it's 15k. So maybe, but I don't yet have anything planned yet. Always did compare your voice, especially your emotion voice, with Siren's Call. Oh, you're too kind. I'm glad that my dulcet tones could entrance you and draw you into my channel. No need to fear, Waye is here, and welcome back, Waye. I'm so glad you're able to make it tonight. Us gingers definitely need sunscreen. Oh, I had a friend who was ginger, very fair complexion, red hair, freckles, and she got heat strokes so badly, so many times. So plenty of sunscreen, stay hydrated. Big words, pretty. You're too kind. You're too kind, MCP. And yes, this is the normal shenanigans we get into on my Twitch channel. I do have many things planned in the pipeline, so really hope you're able to make it to some other ones in the future. And the chat is wonderful, like, you guys are always incredible. Wonderful conversationalists. And we always chat about the weirdest and most curious things. Oh, Daniel, sorry, I didn't notice that. Thank you for the posture check. Oh. Sorry about that, I didn't hear it. Didn't hear the jangly jingly of the notification go off. I do want nice posture. I generally do have nice posture, but I tend to hunch when I'm streaming. And a hydrate check from Gundameister. Thank you, thank you. Australia is very unkind to fair-skinned people that are not careful. Oh, absolutely. Like, I got so badly burnt when I went back to Australia the last time. And I was out in the sun for maybe about 10 minutes with no sunscreen. I was red. Like, entire face, ears were burnt. Like, the U of my t-shirt was red. I was so badly burnt. First day back home, I was like, oh, welcome back, Steph. Yay. I combine it with an amazing personality. Guys, you're gonna make me blush and feel... I'm just being me. I'm just being my weird self on the internet, and so for some reason you guys haven't gone running to the hills, but... So, you're welcome to stick around.
Be wary.
Oh, you have no idea. It hurt so bad and it peeled so bad. I sadly cannot join the Discord server because I don't think it's in my perks. Oh, I'm so sorry, Waye. There are instructions on my Twitch page if you scroll down where I have like all the little sections that do have instructions on how to join the Twitch, the VIP Discord. No, we don't need to open that. We've already got full inventory. But yeah, there should be instructions down there on how to join. Just make sure that your Twitch and your Discord are synced up. Guys! You're making my heart go all warm and fuzzy. Oh, you guys are just so sweet. Thank you. And you guys are magnificent. You guys are wonderful, compassionate, caring, glorious individuals. All of you are my lovely lost tales, and I love you so very much. Like, my followers, my lovely lost tales, they are a eclectic group, indeed. But each and every one of them, like a unique book on my shelf, is something to treasure. It's amazing to see your radiant smile, hence why we're saying these heartfelt feelings. It still feels weird being on camera sometimes. I do put a little bit of extra care into making sure that I am presentable on camera, but I don't know, I feel much more comfortable being on camera now than where I was like earlier this year. I was so awkward when I did the face reveal on my birthday in January.
A devastating blow.
But now I feel much more comfortable, much more relaxed. And you guys with your posture checks keeping me relaxed. Damn it. I've always been adorable. How dare you? How dare you?
So too will resistance.
I am a wicked creature of the night. How dare you? Oh, I'll do another hydrate check just in case I didn't catch it earlier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah, fuck. I'm trying to think of where this thing might be now. we're missing 2 keys. Oops, we need to swap this around. Oh yeah, the face reveal. That's probably the first team I joined. It was great. No, where is Nicolas Cage? Oh, he is safely tucked away. Safely tucked away. Well taken care of. Okay, let's look at this map. I wish I could move this map around a bit. Yeah, it's symmetrical again, but I know there's some sections down here that we haven't properly checked, and there's also some down here that we haven't checked. So, because we're missing 2 keys. Okay, this is as far as it can be zoomed out. We're missing 2 keys. So part of me thinks it's either right all the way down here again, which is going to be a bitch to have to backtrack. But we're going to do this thoroughly and carefully, because we've got 2 keys to look for. So let us go do some backtracking and see if we can find this fucking thing. I know you guys want Nicolas Cage. I'll see if I can bring back Nicolas Cage at some point. Maybe. Maybe not. We will see what happens.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
What kind of creature of the night are you? Oh, I'm the Seraph of Stories, dear. Busy in the midnight hours, tending to my archive, collecting all the stories of the world, and making sure that each and every one of my lovely lost tales is cared for and treasured. Another book upon a shelf for me to collect. I have donned many faces for many creatures of the night, many wicked beasties that lurk in the dark. I've been the Countess, the Funnier Swan. I've been Dr. Estelle Sharp. I've been a very adorable kitsune. And of course I've been Lady Vlakthael. Good for you, Samuel. Just, you are Fury, you are the Knight. I'm a faceless one. Or a Time Lord. I stopped watching Doctor Who a while back. A part of me thinks that I should maybe watch the newer series, but I don't know. Again, I'm more into fantasy than sci-fi. But I don't think I'm a Time Lord. I don't know what I am. I guess it kind of boils down to I am all of my characters and yet none of them, because I am a writer and the Seraph of Stories. I'm a storyteller at the end of it all. Oh, by the way, Steph, I realized I kind of look at owls the same way anymore. Just something about them. Oh, do not fear. It is simply an avatar of Ovi Bahan that is making sure that you are embracing a little bit of chaos in this world. Yes, Samuel, we need another Vestal mom. We do have Shadow Tom as our other Vestal mom, but we need to go out on a couple of missions to make sure that they're strong enough to stand up in a fight. Okay, so next time we go through, we'll go down this way and we'll go up this way again. No, wait, that was the locked section. So we can go through this way and then go up through that way. I am the wolf in the night. Oh, you guys are getting thirsty for blood. Okay, Shadow, just off of the title alone, it immediately made me think of a noir story. It's like a siren's love story and a detective's heart. It's detectives and it has a femme fatale, so my mind immediately goes to classic noir. I know my archetypes and I had a hunch. Although, speaking of Nicolas Cage, all I can think of, like, as Nicolas Cage in noir, all I can think of is, Into the Spider-Verse and perfect casting. Wherever I go, the wind follows.
Death waits.
Not a fan of that, though.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
You are correct, Daniel. Her real name is Evelyn von Donajou, but still people refer to her as the Countess, so I know what you're talking about. Wait, what streets do ghosts haunt? Dead ends! Yes, bad jokes. I love these bad punny jokes. Wherever I go, the wind follows. And the wind smells like justice. Like, I can't do a Nicolas Cage voice, I'm sorry. Oh, Miss Swan, if one were to do you a gift of some artwork, what would you enjoy art of? Very interesting question. Honestly, I always love receiving fan art. It is incredibly flattering and incredibly kind that people take the time and express their talents. And so I always love fan art of the Seraph stories. If you want to do fan art of any of my characters, feel free to, so long as you credit me as an inspiration. I love receiving fan art of my Persona Seraph stories. It's a complicated design, I know, which is why it means so much to me when people take the time to do fan art of it, so that would be amazing. But honestly, any fan art, just make sure to, if you're going to post it on Twitter, to @ me so I can see it. Wing, Swan, Blue Rose. I will say there's like certain iconography that is kind of in-tied with my aesthetics. So definitely like the 6 Seraph wings of paper, the blue roses, my very, very long auburn hair. Come on. Okay, I hope that there's a key somewhere down here, otherwise I'm gonna feel like a fucking moron. We might have to think about turning back, guys, because I'm getting a bit nervous about rations. been into drawing wings of late. I used to love drawing wings. I actually got quite good at it, but I don't draw so much nowadays. But honestly, anything that you decide to create that you are inspired by and you want to show me, feel free to just let your creativity do its thing. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? We have 3 locked gates. We've got a blue one, we've got a green one, and we've got a red one. And we've uncovered a lot of this map. Which is why I'm kind of scratching my head like, okay. What? Like, we've passed a few curios, but we've never passed by a treasure chest that's had a key in it. Which is why I'm kind of scratching my head like, what? On the subject of wings, what would I say my favorites is? Oh, it really depends on the creature. Like, for various creatures, I like various wings. Like, I think dragon wings are really cool. I, of course, adore, like, angel wings, like beautiful, big, soft, angelic wings. I love butterfly wings. But if we're talking like specific birds, of course I've got a weakness for the majesty of swan wings because they're just so elegant and graceful with the gentle variations of the feathers along the arches of the wings, and also when they fold them in when they're swimming is so pretty and elegant at the same time. I have to say probably aesthetically I really love angel wings, like big, voluminous, however you pronounce that, like massive angelic wings. Seraphim wings, like especially with like the whole Seraphim story things. Oh.
The requirements of survival cannot be met on an empty stomach.
We might have to turn back, guys, because yeah, these guys are getting stressed. This is gonna have to be something that we're gonna have to come back with, and yeah. Fuck.
Great adversity has a beauty. It is the fire that tempers.
I remember seeing a chest in one of the areas you backed out of a while ago. It's possible that you may have had a key. Oh fuck, really? Because like we've opened every treasure chest we've come across, which is why I'm kind of scratching my head like, what did we miss? But it might be that the Countess has the keys and that you have to defeat her and then you can open these doors. But again, I love different wings depending on the...
Men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Ooh.
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Oops. Hey, a long day waited. Word of our predicament has spread and a new crop of aspiring corpses steps from the stagecoach. 6 more recruits than usual. Ooh. Countess can't use the keys if you can't find the locks. So we are on the lookout for a shield breaker, an abomination, and a vestal. Please. We have an abomination. We have an abomination. So, who in the chat has not, who is a subscriber but has not been a hero yet?
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Oh, indeed he is, and I hope he is. Yep. Mr. Creepypasta, if you're still in the chat, would you like to be our next hero? Yes, Ghonnathan. Towards the end of last stream, we lost 3 heroes in one fight. And it kind of crushed my soul a little bit. That's fine. Death by boss, and it hurt. It fucking hurt. But yes. We have a new hero to name. Let's give the brown cloak. Roman Centurion 22. Because I'm kind of like, okay, if you're in the chat when a new hero comes around, then you get to put your hand up for it. I will say, because Roman Centurion piped up and they haven't been a hero yet, we'll name our abomination after you. And just because Mr. Creepypasta has gifted subs to the community as well, when we get the next hero, then I'll be sure to name them after him. Roman Centurion 22, welcome to the Redthorn Estate. We will do our best not to kill you. I cannot promise anything though. But we need to give you some proper gear. Let's see. Oh, posture check from Daniel, thank you. Oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's better. Just thinking, what would be good? Okay, that reduces stress and increases dodge, which is very good. And then plus 20% damage from position 1. Definitely keep that in mind. Actually, I'll move you up then. So you are more... There we go. As a reminder to put you in first position. Just trying to think, what would be another good thing? The Ancestor's Lantern could be quite good. Actually, the Mustache Cream would actually be quite good because it adds a massive resistance to a lot of stuff. Let's give you that. Let's give you that. Oh, thank you so much, Dangerous Sphinx. I'll have a look at them when I get the chance. Thank you. But yes, the kill count is currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 heroes. We've lost 10 heroes, which, you know, is not bad. It was devastating because it fucking hurts to lose you guys, but I think we're actually doing not bad by comparison. At least I hope we're doing okay. Let's see, let's get these guys some much needed rest. Good, good, good. Oh, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Shadow. All the best to you, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And yes, we did manage to bring 2 people back, one of which was Artemis, and the other one was our Vestal, who then died again. I mean, plus 2 got, and then I had more, but I gave up trying. It's a challenging game, but it's a challenging game, not an impossible game. Like, I tend to... Like, I'm doing okay, but I know I still have a long way to go in some respects. I'm actually going to swap some things around. And then when Artemis gets back, we'll swap that around as well. Yeah, it was devastating to lose 3 heroes in one fight. I'm still reeling from that a little bit. But we just keep doing our best. Is there anyone else? Ooh, hydrate check from Daniel, thank you. Well, yay. Do I like Panic at the Disco? I love Panic at the Disco. I love Brandon Urie. Amazing voice, amazingly talented soul. And I love their music. We're here for you, Swan. Got you back. Thank you, guys. I'm doing my best to keep you guys alive as best I can. It's just that sometimes I fuck up, and then I royally fuck up, and then I feel really bad for fucking up. But I'm just glad that you guys are enjoying yourself. Let's do another short mission. And we'll try and get these heroes up to scratch. Because we've got Roman and we've got Scarlett who need to get a bit more experience. But let's just make sure. Can I give you... Oops. No, not yet. We need to get you to level 1. Okay. Let's just get everyone a little bit more experience. And I'll just check everyone's items again. Good, good, good. Actually, no. Give you that instead, increase healing skills. Lovely, and... Good. Good. Okay. Let's do this one. Let's just keep it short and sweet. Just get a bit more of an experience boost, and then it will refresh the roster of heroes. Yes, Gundam Meister. I've learnt my lesson. I learnt my lesson. Though it was difficult, I did learn from my mistakes. And though I will make them again, I will still continue to ignore your guys' advice and keep trying to sneak loot into my pockets when I think you're not looking. Haste Chalice is better if you're doing a battle Vestal. Like, I think with our Vestals we kind of more utilize them as healers, so that's why like keeping the stress down and upping the healing a bit. Because these are more for just like extra abilities, just in case something bad happens. But then we're putting most of our efforts into healing abilities. But I think that looks good. We've got a good amount of food, resources, and everything like that. This might be another case of I'm buying way too much, so I'll just cut down on the torches just a little bit, just in case. What did I learn? I learned not to sacrifice. He's gonna keep fucking following us, isn't he?
You are not alone in this place.
You know what, bitch? I'm gonna fight you.
And he smells your sickness.
You know what? Fuck it. If he pops up here, I'm gonna fucking kick his ass. Okay.
Find victory.
I approve this energy. Thank you, Scarlett. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm fucking done. He's not gonna let us, like, live. So if he tries to pick a fight with us, we're gonna kick his ass. And we're gonna enjoy it. Second verse, same as the first. Now put me on a plane so I can put him in a hearse. Did anyone else hear that? I'm just gonna check something for a quick second. Everything should be fine, but I just want to quickly check something. And I'll use the bathroom. And I will be back in just a moment and we will continue with this fight. Excuse me, guys. And I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Just because I heard a sudden, like, strange noise. Hang on. There we go. So, sorry about that. It gave me a second to just refill my water bottle as well. But yes. So I was just a little bit like, I'm just gonna check to make sure nothing's fallen over in my apartment because I'm going to be doing this for a while and I wanted to make sure that nothing was on fire. But all is well. All is well. But everything is all good. I hope you guys are good. I tend to get just a little bit over paranoid whenever I hear like a sudden noise, just in case it is something. But I listened and it was something like my neighbors had dropped something and it was kind of echoing through the wall a bit. But yes. Let us see if this fanatic is somewhere lurking around in the dark here. Exactly, and Samuel, it's all good. It's all good. You were just making sure that I was okay. There we go.
A faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, just because I do have like a rail for like my curtains, so I was just a little bit worried, like, oh, did that fall? And I just wanted to make sure that nothing
Wealth
like
beyond
on the walls
measure.
got scraped by it.
Awarded
But no,
to the
it's all
brave
good.
and the
It's all good.
foolhardy alike.
No, this is all about exploring rooms, so I think we can skip these fights and we can just go back through, skip that room, and then we can just go through and look at the other rooms. But all is well. All is well. Hey, welcome back, Shadow Tom. It's all good. I just had to step away from the computer for a little bit, but it's all good. We are back in action. Ooh, heirlooms. Yay.
Gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Good, good, good.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Press this
Now you stop that.
Give them no quarter.
You keep shouting about how you can smell the blood that will be spilled, and he's gonna be running right towards us.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Although, it's probably like not just me, but the design of the fanatic priest reminds me of a mixture between Frollo and the priest in the first season of Castlevania. Just a bit. Good, good, good. Sorry about that. There was just a word that was used that I'm not necessarily a fan of. Do. We're carving up these fishes like sushi. Hey, it's all good, Shadow Tom. It's all good. I know what you mean. He looks like a right prick, and I'm looking forward to kicking his ass. Beata Maria, no, I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Speaking of Frollo, the only Disney live-action remake I want to see is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Okay, if they do it closer to the stage musical that they did, which fixed a lot of things, made it a little bit closer to the book while still being Disney in a lot of ways. Oh my god, yes. Yes, please, thank you. Hey, welcome back, Dangerous Sphinx. And with tea. Oh, I wish I had tea right now. That's okay. I'm glad you've got tea. We were talking about how the fanatic priest kind of reminds us of Frollo a little bit. And then I started singing Hellfire, and then I shut up. Okay, now I feel like I have to do a cover of Hellfire. I don't quite have the range to do it. I can... Then again, all of my years of singing in Catholic school should... I can maybe monetize this. Long last. Oh, you guys enjoy my singing. Well, that's good to know. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled, they can be beaten.
Best Disney villain song. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Just finished watching the entire Castlevania series. Can't wait for season 4. Oh, same. Especially the way season 3 ended. I'm so scared for Alucard. I love him so much. I just want him to be safe and happy, and I care a lot about him, goddammit.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Yes, my Catholic pain is about to pay off in cash. As it should. Hello, Collector. It's been a while since we've seen you. And not down here in the coves. Alucard is a good egg and he deserves to be happy.
A powerful blow.
Yep, it's not the fanatic, it's the collector. He's still a dangerous foe to come up against, but nowhere near as bad as some of the others. I agree. Cypher is such a good egg. I love her so much. Like, and just her passion for books and for stories. Just, yes, I love her. There we go.
Is often blind to its own peril.
Isaac is fun with his belt of spikes. Oh, absolutely. Like,
Wary.
those two,
Triumphant pride
those two,
precipitates a dizzying fall.
Forge Masters. I had a mental blank for a second. I'm not going to pop open that, very fun,
The way is lit. The path is clear.
pack
You
of
require only the
bloodsuckers.
strength to follow
Just
it.
because if we're going to come across the fanatic, I want us to have like some strength and not waste it on
As the light gains
unnecessary
purchase,
enemies.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay. Damn it. Oh, like, trust me, Shadow, I'm not the only one. Like, Lenore. Oh my god, just... Diplomacy is, of course, a wonderful tactic to help smooth things over, gain fun new allies, and help build those trusting and loving relationships.
Blow to body and brain.
There are many characters I want to cosplay from that series. I just don't yet have the time or the resources to do it. I agree, Dangerous Things. Honestly, it's such a great cast of characters. Other than like the actual like asshole antagonists, there's no one I don't like. Like, of course, you know, there's like the monstrous bad guys and stuff like that. But like, I fucking love Dracula, and I love Alucard, I love Trevor, and Cypher, and just all of them. They're all such good beings, and I want them to be happy. Who is the bad guys? Let's say, without spoilers for people who haven't seen Season 3, let's say the Fanatics of Season 3, the Archdeacon in Season 1, let's say the Church in Season 1 and 2, so they were kind of assholes. Like, they were massive assholes, they did fucked up shit. Lenore. Yeah, she's the best and wouldn't even need to be tricked into doing what she wanted. I see you. I see you. Yeah, that's more like it. Am I bad if I want Carmilla to have a happy ending? Not at all. She's been through a lot. I'm just worried that she will slip into Dracula territory with her maybe starting to slightly go a bit, except whereas Dracula was essentially slowly dying internally and taking the rest of the world with him. Carmilla seems much more power hungry, which is an interesting thing for any vampire character, but I'm curious what they're going to do in Season 4 with her. Baron Alistair, welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. So glad you could join us tonight. To be honest, a bunch of priests showed up at my house and burned my wife at the stake. I'd absolutely go feral myself. Villains in Castlevania are really good, plus Dracula is a little too close to home. Success absolutely. So and I think a lot of people
merely a trick of the light?
Who watched Season 1 were just like, you know what?
A blazing star
Dracula's point of view absolutely makes sense. Like, humans fucking suck. I figured I should watch some streams after my 30th listen to the Castle Blue Roses. Oh, I'm absolutely welcome here. I'm glad you enjoy my series so much.
Annihilated.
Ow. Go. I watched the first 10 minutes and so far I'm already all for trying to kill everyone. Yep, that sounds about right. I was in the same boat. But, and all I'll say, no spoilers because some people haven't seen the full series yet. End of Season 2 hurts my soul on a level that I didn't know it could hurt. You'll know it when you get to it. Because I haven't been that choked up emotionally since I got to the last episode of The Haunting of Hill House. Just the feels I have for these characters. Just... Again, no spoilers, but I'm just like, can everyone just be happy? Please?
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And we did not encounter the fanatic.
A fortune.
Honestly, I think he was lurking in one of these two sections and we managed to avoid him. Because especially if because we've never faced him before, so I don't know whether his difficulty level changes depending on the dungeon level. So I'm glad we played it safe and we avoided him. Oh, I'm glad everyone else is just like, oh, end of season 2. Oh yeah, Baron, it hurt. Season 3 of Castlevania fucking hurts. Mostly because I empathize with Alucard on so many levels, which I won't get into details as to why. But
extent of my failings.
Stuff that happens in season 3 hits a little close to home, and so I'm like, I'm not ready to rewatch season 3 until I can be absolute guaranteed. Like, just once season 4 comes out and I have a better idea of what happens, then I will be much, much happier. Okay, that's better. Also, Artemis, we need to fix this. Why the fuck? Oh, that's because you came back from the dead, and so all of the shit was gone. That makes sense. There we go. Agree with everything you're saying, Swan. Oh, it hurt. It's hurt. My heart was not okay. So not okay after what happened to Alucard in season 3. That up. Do any of you guys watch Hell's Kitchen? I used to watch Hell's Kitchen like a number of years ago. I don't so much nowadays, unfortunately. Alucard is a big blonde puppy who deserves better. Whenever I look at Alucard, of course, like, he's gorgeous and intelligent and handsome and an amazing fighter, but all I see is this big fluffy golden retriever puppy who needs a hug. Give Alucard hugs 2020. That's my mission. Oh, poor baby. Also, if you want to draw me, like, whether it's, like, if you want to draw me as Stephanie, the voice actor, with any of my named fictional husbands, feel free to. That is also more than welcome. I'm just throwing it out there. Then you go across to Helsing, which is a whole other ballpark of fun shenanigans. Yes, everyone needs hugs in 2020. Actually, let's take a moment here. You deserve some self-love. I want everyone to give themselves a hug. Right now. Just, you've made it so fucking far this year, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you, okay? I want each of you guys to give yourself a hug right now, because you fucking deserve it. Hug. That pop was from my shoulder. That's a sign I should keep playing. Oh, Shadow Tom. You're fucking right. I completely forgot about that. I need to. I'm sorry. I got caught up watching video essays on YouTube and I forgot about that. And yes, absolutely, Hellsing Ultimate is a very fun time. Oh, I need to rewatch it though. Oh, Garrett's back. How's it going, Garrett? Glad you could make it tonight. Kind of want to give you the Berserk Mask for the leper. So I think the melee skills could also... Actually, I'm going to give the melee skills to our Abomination. So that's going to really help. Hydrate and posture check from Garrett, thank you. Oh, Dangerous Fangs, I don't want to, like, be hovering over your shoulder telling you what to draw. Like, feel free to draw whatever you want if you're inspired. Like, honestly, if you want to draw stuff of my persona, if you want to draw, like, me, the voice actor, Stephanie's the voice actor with, like, one of my fictional, anime husbandos, then that's totally fine. But whatever inspires you, I'm sure it will be amazing. Video essays are the best. Absolutely. Absolutely. Have Alucard and Hector hug each other because they're too effing sad. Okay, I actually really want to see that because Hector and Alucard have not spoken yet. They haven't seen each other face to face yet. I think those two sad boys really need a fucking hug. A hug and a good cry and just some affirmation that, you know what, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, you sad, sad baby boys. See, anyone needs rest? Shadow Tom, let's get that taken care of. Okay, here's my favorite character from Hellsing Ultimate, not including Abridged. I mean, come on, guys. Like, I feel I'm much more akin to Integra. I see a lot of myself in Integra in a lot of ways, but there's only one Crimson fucker, am I right? Like Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate. Woof! Woof! Which is why we were talking about Castlevania earlier, I try to then refer to him as Adrian Tepesh, which is like the local people call him Alucard, whereas his actual name is Adrian. So I'm going to try and do that in the future going forward to differentiate between the two. But we have a Vestal now. So I'm going to bring our new Vestal.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Oh, I've got a sister of battle, have we? My god. And she's actually got some fight under her belt as well, which is great to see. Oh, Scarlett, good taste, good taste. Pip Vanderdotte is perfection. He is such a mad lad. Also, that French accent is quite interesting, isn't it, ma chérie? Pip motherfucking Bernadotte. I'm actually thinking about cosplaying as him at some point, because I think my hair's like long enough and red enough that I could pull it off, and maybe like braid some more hair into it. Based on that look, I think you mean chatting off. Baron, how dare you call me out in front of the chat? Adrian Tepesh from Castlevania is a sad boy who needs a hug. Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate is daddy as fuck. That's right, I'm going to fuck the fear turkey. Oh yes, in a very short amount of time, I could completely turn this hamlet around and I can burn you guys to the ground, so I promise to keep you guys alive as best I can. But if you keep calling me out like this, oh boy, I can't guarantee your safety. Oh, and yes, the dandy man. Like, everyone in Hellsing Ultimate is fucking amazing. Like, okay, also shout out to Walter, who was the most patient man in the fucking universe until he ran out of fucks and then just decided, you know what, screw everyone. Oh, but before we go out adventuring, we have a Vestal to name. Which I did say, the next hero that we named was going to be named after Mr. Creepypasta, so... Oops. There we go. Mr. Creepypasta is going to be our healing mum to keep us alive, which I think is very fitting. Scarlett, I'm gonna try not to let you die, sweetie. Another list of brilliant characters. Absolutely. Just, okay, Castlevania and Hellsing Ultimate has so many fucking great characters and good writing. It's badass and awesome. Everyone in Hellsing can get it, and by it I mean my ass and my whole lower body and the rest of my body. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, the one guy I just like, and not for me personally, the younger Valentine brother, not digging his energy. His older brother though, oof, I can get behind that and on top of that. But the younger brother, I'm just like, nah, he's just a little bit too much. Too much. He's a guy who would make way too many, like, fuckboy TikToks. But, okay, Luke. We all saw how that fight between Luke and Alucard went down. Alucard will always be daddy as fuck. And nothing anyone can say will change my mind. Let us try and get some special healing things for you, dear. So we need stuff to help boost your healing skills. This is annoying. Okay, that's good. Just don't have anything else kind of buffed with healing, but that's a good start for now. And let's get this switched around. Good, 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 good. Good. Did anyone level up in that last fight? Scarlett did, I think, but... Oh, Roman Centurion. Oh, they're resting, that's why. Ooh, vampire powers, what would you have and why? Oof. Kinda want all of them. They're all so badass and cool. Sarah's and that big strap-on energy. Woof! Oh boy. Fuck yes. Okay. Ceres? But also Sir Integra, because that femdom energy. Okay, we are just full-on kink labeling the entire cast of characters of Hellsing Ultimate, which, you know, is the energy we've brought into the studio tonight, and I'm kind of living for it, so... Also, I have not had a drop of alcohol at all tonight. This is me stone cold sober, so I am all good with the fun energy we've brought in the studio tonight, so long as you guys are having fun. Count Dracula has raided us with a party of 7. How's it going, Jack and crew? I hope you all have a good time. We were just talking about Hellsing Ultimate and the characters we're in and the kinks they bring out in all of us. So you've joined us for an interesting time. Bloody Fists, how's it going? Welcome. How's it going, guys? Glad you could make it tonight. We're just trying to sort the fuck out of our party before we go off on another adventure and try not to die. Oh, and a hydrate check from Daniel, thank you. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely, Jack. You came, and we came, at just the right time. So, perfect. Perfect. Essentially, like, the last thing we were talking about was Ceres has that big strap-on energy, but let's be honest, Sir Integra has that bigger strap-on energy. Krillian Beyond, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Really appreciate it, thank you so much. You came at a good time. We were just... Like, I don't know whether the stars aligned and Jack just decided to drop in at just the right time, but... Oh boy. I am feeling all of the gods up in this Chili's tonight. But what should we do? Should we go back to the courtyard and try and map some more of this out while the lower level guys are taking a bit of a rest and kind of swap between the two? Let's do that. Because these guys are feeling good. Let's do this. And Storyteller Bree, she took the last venture. Let's take Mortimer out on this venture. Because we're going to be doing some exploration for a bit, trying to find all of these fucking keys. So, let's do this. Oh, absolutely, Corellian. The stars are out tonight. Absolutely. I'm too sober for this conversation. Did hear the sirens call. Oh, absolutely, dear. And I'm so glad that you are all having a wonderful time tonight. Just getting all of our shit together. Cupcake Smooth, thank you so much for the follow. I'm really glad you're enjoying yourself here. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are most welcome here. Oops. Let's take a bit of extra food just in case. Oops. I know, I'm just kind of like looking at the number of viewers that we have currently, and this is the highest number we've had in a while, so welcome everyone. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh, Shadow Tom, that is a dangerous statement to put together. Best combination, Ceres Victoria, Integra, and Lenore from Castlevania, and of course, Carmilla would be watching. Let's be honest. I love the energy we've brought in the chat tonight. Samuel, Scarlett, can you please confirm, because you do love the incredible talents of Pip Bernadotte. Pip is a power bottom, isn't he? We're not normally this hot-blooded, but this is just the energy we've brought in the chat. The chat has evolved to tonight. Like, we were going from crying about how the end of Season 3 of Castlevania went to, like, openly discussing kinks in the chat, which I'm totally down for. So long as everyone's having a good time and everyone's on the same energy wavelength, then it's all good. It's all good. I think also the hot weather's made everyone's blood just a little bit more flustered. But I think that looks good because we're just going... Actually, we won't take a skeleton key because we always run out of fucking space. But that looks good. To me, at least. Food, resources, torches, 2 healers, and hard hitter at the front. It's hunting hours during the heat wave. See, like, just from the chat, it looks like honey, but it's horny hours. Either way, it works. Yep, so long as everyone has a good time, because here at the Blue Rose Respite, we're all about having good, consensual fun. We just talk about some very dirty subjects every once in a while. Also, by the way, guys, this is going to be up on my YouTube channel. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you're enjoying this. I really do. Oh, Samuel, you're not doing so hot. Let's fix that. Now, I'm going to keep a stronger eye out, like a closer eye out, because we kind of... You guys mentioned that I might have walked past a treasure chest in the past, but I thought we were fairly vigilant about opening every chest we came across. Some people are going to be very confused only seeing half the chat. Like, I try to articulate people's comments into the running commentary that I'm doing. Hey, It's all good. It's all good. Oh, Dangerous Sphinx, did I really skip some of the treasure chests? In that case, I am a fucking moron. Oh my god. Because, like, these curios, they're usually stuff that aren't treasure chests, but they're other things that I just don't have any interest in. Like, because it would be a treasure chest that a key would be in. It wouldn't be in a fountain. Because, like, we'll go past the curios on our way. But it should all just be down here. Speeders! No! I really did join at a great time. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're always having a good time here at the Blue Rose Respite. Hey, welcome back, Waye. We were just talking about Hellsing Ultimate and the feelings that the characters give us.
Annihilated. Slowly, gently. This is how a life.
Oh, Scarlett, did you tag me in something on Twitter? Oh boy. I am very excited to see once the stream is over. That means every time is a good time to join. Absolutely. And I hope you guys are having a fun time with me tonight. And I would love it if you have joined from Count Dracula's stream. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, then please consider hitting the follow button. We would love to have you back with us. Bloody Fist, thank you so much for the follow. You are now also one of my lovely Lost Tales, and you are welcome back anytime. I think we're just going to focus on going down the path that we haven't fully explored yet. Because if I remember, if we went down this way, it kind of forked out. So, let's go down before we kind of go up and explore via the other arcing wing of this. Damn it. Amazing time for Bloody Fist to arrive with the previous topic. Oh, absolutely. So we were talking about Hellsing Ultimate and the sheer amount of daddy energy rating off of Alucard, just saying. Ooh, thank you so much for the hydrate check. An interesting question, Dangerous Sphinx. Interesting question indeed. What kind of bookshelves do I enjoy? I'm a sucker for really beautiful, like dark brown mahogany classic Victorian bookshelf. But then again, I'm also a big fan of like the amazing libraries that you can get all across Europe, where it's the big, massive bookshelves that run along the wall, and you have like the special ladder on wheels that you have to like get on and roll around on the shelves to get to them. Ooh, and hidden doors. Hidden doors and bookshelves are always a win. Absolutely. Motherfucker. You slippery bitch. What the fuck is up with this? The manservant. He's not. He's barely taking any hits. I'm glad we got a bleed on him though. Ooh, very nice. There was a library in Prague that I wanted to visit when I was there about 2 years ago. Unfortunately, it was closed for renovations. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it looked amazing. That's one thing I do really want when I eventually get a house of my own. I want to have a specific room that's just for my collection of books. Then I install one of those ladders that I can ride like across the room. And I have really high walls that are just filled with books. Ooh, Dangerous Things, that sounds awesome. Very cool idea. Like, the Seraphis stories, if you were taking inspiration from, like, doing her specifically, fun thing with her particular design is that the three different wings, three different pairs of wings, I should say, different
creatures can be felled, they can be beaten.
Different varying states of kind of decay. So like the biggest white wings are like white book pages, then the middle wings are slightly like older and a little bit torn and frayed, and then the lower wings are like burnt pages. So feel free to do whatever your creative impulses inspire you to. Just letting you know if you're doing like a piece of the Seraphim stories in particular. Gundam Meister, I'm a little bit worried about that myself. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm sure that we're being diligent and we're going through all of these, but I might be a fucking moron. Okay, considering that, we're gonna have to go back down this way to the left and down anyway, because we did miss out on one of the forking paths. But I see there's a number of curios along the way, so let's be more diligent and just make sure I didn't accidentally skip over any of these, because you guys are spotting this. And it might have been in tonight's stream that I was doing this by accident. Because like these fountains, they're just more for treasure, they're not for finding specific quest items. I really need to go back to that Seraph model and redo it. There are all those details are missing from your avatar. It's a very complex design, so it's totally fine if you don't get everything specifically right, but the mere fact that some people are willing to go above and beyond to get it, it really does mean a lot. Oh, and post check from Weie, thank you. Oh, thank you. Needed that. Ah, that's better. Fix my hair a little bit. Ah. Yeah. Oh, and we have 29 viewers going. How's it going, guys? I hope you all enjoy yourselves on this lovely Friday evening. Yep, like this room here. We'll check again. Nice. Got the Ancestor's Ring. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I prefer my title, The Seraphim Stories. It has much more of a grandiose element to it. Also, I really like just having a title with a "the" in front of it. It totally keeps my ego deflated. Totally does. Thanks, Shadow Tom. Appreciate it. And our post check from Quilly and Beyond, thank you. Oh. Bleh. See, guys, this is what I'm meaning. Like, all the curios that we've walked past have all been stuff like this. We haven't gone up here, though, yet. So, let's do this. There we go. Mine would be Shadow Tom the Tired. You're not... Yep. Mate, come on. Come on, dude. Cognac, King Chat, and Darkest Dungeon doesn't get a better Friday than this, does it? Oh, I would have to agree, and it is all the better for having you here with us. Not a fan of that, though.
How quickly the tide turns.
Stop that. Good, good, good. Heal up both of those.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Good, good, good. Dangerous things. I'm curious how this is going to turn out because you're putting a lot of stuff into this portrait. You're not under, like, you're not under obligation to put every last detail of my aesthetics and my brand into one image. Just do what inspires you.
A momentary abatement.
Whiskey's good, but something to be said about scotch. I have a white king for the burn that gives me, can't explain it. Like, you're not alone. Like, I lean more towards like nothing too peaty for me when it comes to whiskies and scotch. I do like the slow burn of a good scotch though. No.
A time to perform beyond one's limits. Ringing ears. Blood
Yeah, like Samuel, the realizes it's a mosquito that uses a rapier. It's so cool though, isn't it? It's creepy and cool at the same time. Just love this game. I love this game. It's cool character designs. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Good, good, good. That's better. Oh, like, Hayden, you're not alone. Like, honestly, the part of the spider that kind of freaks me out the most Because like I'm not super scared of spiders, I'm just not the biggest fan of them, but it's the part where it's like the super bulbous part before the fangs come out, like that part is what freaks me out the most. Nothing to do with the eyes or the legs or how hairy it is, it's just that part where you can see the fangs. There we go. Oh, Baron. I love Kraken. Like, it is my go-to, like, dark rum. It's so good. I think we can ignore that because we've got a good amount of gold back home. Ooh. This looks promising. Key, maybe? Perfect. Number 555! Welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. So glad you could join us tonight. How is it going? Okay. If you're thinking about liquor suggestions, Kraken is my choice for a really good dark rum. I really like a number of different whiskies. Axamilli, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. I hope you have a wonderful time with us. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are most welcome here. But yes. I'm a big fan of a number of different whiskies. I'm especially fond of a particular whiskey that you can only get in Australia called Lime Burners, which is made in Western Australia and is a particular favorite of mine because it comes from my hometown. And I'm not sure if you can get it in the States, but if you can, it's probably kind of expensive, unfortunately. I heard liquor talk, I'm in. Well, I hope you enjoy your time with us. So long as everyone's drinking responsibly, we're all here to have a good time together. Oh, post check from Daniel, thank you. Ah, thank you. Just out of curiosity, what's my opinion on Islay whiskies? Islay whiskies? Do you mean Irish whiskies, or is that another type of whiskey? Sorry if I'm being an idiot, I just wanted to double check that, because I haven't heard of Islay whiskies. Or if it's a particular brand, I don't believe I've tried it yet. My friends and I, when we were young and trying out mixing drinks, we mixed a drink that was 2/3 Jack Daniel and 1/3 Kraken. I don't remember how it tasted, but I can't imagine it was good. It sounds interesting. Like, it just sounds like a lot of mixed, like, whiskey and rum. Like, you would want something like mixing those two together with maybe like Coca-Cola or something like that. Maybe wouldn't be half bad depending on the ratios, but it would have been rough. That sounds like it would have been rough. Oh, I haven't had Midori in a while. That sounds good. Good.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. This expedition at least promises success.
Yeah, let's not get greedy. Okay, and there's the red key. So I imagine red key is where she is. So we can be either one of these doors. Then we've got another door here. And then there's another fucking door down here. I'm just scratching my head like... Did I fuck up that badly that we walked past treasure chests previously? Because I'm really scratching my head like, I'm sure we opened treasure chests as we encountered them. It's a specific type of Irish whiskey. It's supposed to be smoky and smooth. From what I remember the video I watched on different whiskies. Ooh, I do have a particular fondness for smoky and smooth whiskies. Ooh, it sounds really good right now. Axamalia, I've been recently introduced to the gimlet recently. It's a bit like an evolved gin and tonic, but I have to say, friendship over the old G&T. Ooh, sounds good. I do enjoy a good gin and tonic, especially in the summer. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go back through a loop this way, and I'm gonna check thoroughly to make sure I didn't accidentally go past any treasure chests. Because I swear to God, if I'm that level of an idiot. Yeah, like, it's not gonna be in these kind of cures, it's gonna be in treasure chests. So brave going into courtyard behind without a Vestal. That's because in the previous game, our level 6 Vestal died. So we're making do with what we got. Ooh. Baron. My good Baron, with all due respect. I politely disagree. I quite enjoy a good gin. Again, it depends on the botanicals that are mixed with the gin. But there is certain gins that I have in my freezer and behind me that I'm very fond of. Mostly they're flavored with more herbal and summery botanicals. Or, okay.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Guys, I beg your forgiveness. I hate myself sometimes. I will reiterate, for those of you who are new to this Twitch channel, I'm not good at video games, I just play them very enthusiastically. And I have fun, okay? We have fun here. I'm pretty sure there's a locked... Yep, that's where the green key is. Oh. I feel like such a fucking moron. Yes, that's the thing, I'm so angry at myself, because usually I'm relatively good at spotting this shit. Like, and being one of those players who explores every nook and cranny for something. But I too occasionally fuck up. Oh my god, please forgive me guys for my moment of complete idiocy.
A fortune.
Ooh, blood. We need blood. Don't be too hard on her. She beat the wolf in one go. That is my one little gold star of you did good. I beat the wolf in one go. And it was my first try ever facing the wolf. And yes, I'm kind of proud of that. I was very proud of that. The VOD is on my YouTube channel if you don't believe me. It is there for all to see. I tried. I did good. I'm never ever allowed to say I'm bad at video games again. Okay, maybe in the future, once, like, I fuck up really badly in a game at some point, like, past the point of no return, and this is, like, years down the line, once I'm, like, much, like, in very, like, a lot better at video games and at Twitch streaming. And then, you know, I fuck up really badly, and then I'll just casually say, hey guys, remember like years ago when I defeated the wolf on the first try? And you guys will begrudgingly go, okay, fine, maybe she doesn't suck that bad. I didn't one-shot the wolf, I just had a really good group, and... Oh, is the Countess in here? Okay, she's not in here. I was worried for a second. Yeah, it's the chat's fault. Of course, it's always the chat's fault. Okay. I'm just checking down here in case there's any other keys along this way. Okay, now we open that section. Oh, fuck. Okay. That's where we know she is. With the sheer lineup of curios that are along this, I kind of want to go up, collect all the curios that I can, or at least see what's on that way, and then we can get the fuck out of here and then regroup, because we're not ready to face her quite yet, looking at how the party's going. We need more blood, we need like a better lineup of resources if we're going to be facing her. But let's just move towards the room, see what these curios are. Okay, it's just a lineup of pitiful fools begging for blood. Okay, so it looks like it's just a lineup of other pitiful souls before we face the Countess, which, you know, really cool level design, just saying. Let us go back, and then we can go in and face the Countess with guns blazing at our full strength with the full team that we're going to be doing. So let's do this. Play it safe, play it strategically, as best we can. Because yeah, we're not quite ready to face her yet. I'm gonna try and play it smart, as best I can. We will probably fuck up, but at least I'll try to keep you guys alive as best I can.
Surplus. A rare and wonderful thing.
Hear ye, hear ye. Supply run met at the bridge by a jubilant crowd. The caretaker credits a thick fog and an early departure time for the wagon's safe arrival. Wonderful, wonderful. We have a whole horde of goodies for everyone to enjoy. But let's get you guys taken care of. 'Cause you did good. You did very good. Because I would really like to take a Vestal to face the Countess. Because we need, like, the MVP healer, pretty much. See anyone else? Everyone else is looking pretty good. Positive reinforcement is the best kinked. Absolutely. And just a little bit of safety, guys. If you're going to be experimenting with fun kinks, make sure it is purely consensual and to make sure everyone is okay afterwards. And aftercare is mandatory, not an option. Same with consent. Just saying to keep everything happy and healthy and positive in this chat and in this stream, okay? And yes, I absolutely agree. We need a high level Vestal. So we're going to try and... we're going to be doing some grinding probably for a little while before we go up and try and face the Countess. So we need to make sure everyone is up to scratch. Let's fix that first. Good, good, good. And yes, always remember your safe word and never apologize for using it. See, sell some of these extra goodies to get a bit of money back because we've gone down a bit. Sell some of these extras. But we have a number of the ancestors' fun trinkets. A lot of them increase stress though. I can't imagine why. Probably because the guy who owned it was a fucking prick. Like, just saying. Okay, but we're good for items. I was thinking about getting that for the abomination, but let's be honest, we've got a lot of other very shiny trinkets. But I'm actually going to swap some things around because Scarlett had this for improving XP, so I'm going to swap this out. Let's see, what else can we give you? Give you the bleed amulet because that's quite good. Because I want to give the ancestor's portrait to Mr. Cuckoohaster over here. Because you need to level up. So let's go out on a short mission. Actually, I'm going to check. Can we increase any, do any fun blueprint things? Ooh! I remember previously, I think it was in the last stream, I stated that we probably would be okay money-wise. We've kind of gone down a bit. Like, we used to be over 100k in savings, which was fantastic, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe it would be a good idea to do that. Get the bank going. Because, okay, thinking about this strategically, we're going to be going after the Countess as, like, the next main target, essentially. So the people we're going to be taking with us are the Vestal, the Jester, the Flagellant, and probably the Hellion. So the benefits for the Hellion, it's you only get some extra respite points. We're not going to be taking any of these with us. None of them here either. So we've already, like, increased the Altar of Light for all the healing stuff. And we've got the Puppet Theatre is kind of the only thing you can do for the Jester. The Granary was really quite good because it increases healing when eating, which I always make sure that we, because I use food a lot for healing between combat. Oh, I'm just reading over the chat. You guys are so nice. I really do appreciate that you guys are so positive and warm and fuzzy, and we're all just making sure that even though we talk about some little, maybe subjects are a little bit dirty or a little bit naughty, but everyone's, as long as everyone's on the same page and having a good time and everyone's keeps a welcoming atmosphere, it's all good. And I really do love you guys for that. The fact that you are so positive and welcoming, especially to newcomers, I do genuinely appreciate it. Oh, Baron, it's all good. It's all good. As long as it's all like with a tongue-in-cheek sort of thing and it's not too like heavy mouth breathing into the microphone, like you get what I mean. As long as everyone's kind of taking this lighthearted and we're all just having a good time and just having fun together, then it's all good. Yep, absolutely. If anyone is ever uncomfortable with stuff that's being discussed in the chat, don't hesitate to just put one or two sentences just to say, hey guys, can we just cool it off of this? And then it's all good. Everyone in the chat is very respectful, and if anyone is not, then they get a timeout. Oh, posture check from Wuye, thank you. Ah. Yes, absolutely, Storyteller Bree. We could talk about some kind of like slightly like dirty, naughty subjects, so long as nothing taboo or, let's say, controversial is brought into conversation, okay? Ah. Oh, needed that. So yeah, let's invest actually in getting the bank upgraded, because getting that interest going is probably going to be really good, especially if we're going against heavier hitting bosses and we might potentially lose more heroes. Being able to then spend more gold to go on more missions and get more trinkets will be really good. So let us invest in the bank. Magnificent. Good, good, good. Let us go out on a mission. So let's take Raven as well. Actually, no, let's take Scarlett. Scarlett needs a bit more experience, so we'll take her. And we'll also take Roman Centurion, and we'll also take Mornington. Yeah, that looks good. Now, let's think. What should we do? No, we're not going to go after any super heavy-hitting ones. Let's see. You're still level 1. You're level 4. You're level 2. You're level 3. Okay. Let's do a medium one. A medium length one, and then that's enough time for everyone to get a bit more experience and challenge some of these greener heroes a little. Hayden! Hayden Parke, thank you so much for the 1,500 bits. Thank you so much, dude. Well, I'm going to call it early tonight. I think I have something to do in the morning, but I can't remember what. It's going to be fun finding out. Good night, all, and thanks again for being you, Sarah. Hayden, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Good luck with whatever it is you've got on tomorrow, and have a fantastic weekend, okay? Thank you again for the 1,500 bits. I really appreciate it, man. Oh, guys, I love you guys so much. And, oh yes, so long as the tentacles are, of course, behaving themselves, tentacle jokes are welcome as well. Let's take 5 blood, just in case. Run into a sticky situation. And we're going to the Warrens, so shovels and anti-venom. Thank you, Shadow Tom. I will never live that down. I will never live that down. It's not the size of the tentacle, it's the motion of the lotion. I will never live that down, and every time it's brought up, I will make you guys uncomfortable. Consenticles are sexy. Okay, fuck it, I'm writing that down because I actually really like that. You guys are the fucking best. Give me a second. Boom. Thank you. Thank you so much, Baron. That was perfect. I love that. Love that. I will never live it down. This chat is the fucking best. You guys are incredible. Multipath interference. That is A+ use of emotes. A+. Perfect. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. We've got torches, we've got food. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit more food. Just in case, because I use food so much for patching up after everyone's taken a knot with healing. Let's just take a bowl of laudanum, just in case. Hey Scarlett, glad to see that you're making sure everyone's behaving themselves in the chat. Which I do genuinely appreciate. Actually, Scarlett, would you like to be a mod? Because I need help keeping these guys under control.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
This is exploring 90% of rooms, so fuck it, let's get started. Hang on, give me one hot second. Scarlet Kingdom, you're now a mod because I need you guys. I need you to help me keep this chat under control. Go on. There we are, OBS. Yay! Also, Scarlet, because I know you won't abuse the power that I've granted you. Because the Seraph giveth, and she also taketh away. So keep that in mind. Oh, Shadow Lurker 4897, welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. How's it going? Oh, you guys are doing good. It's just that as more and more people are joining us, I want to make sure that we have enough mods to make sure everyone is behaving themselves. And just make sure that everyone's having a good time. Yes, this is my first full playthrough of Darkest Dungeon. I have played it on and off in the past, but never to this extent. We're going up against bosses that I've never fought before. It's definitely the most engaged I've been with the game before.
Obliterated.
There we go.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, you guys are doing good. I'll just clarify that. You guys are doing good. It's just that I regularly don't have a lot of mods to kind of keep things under control, and sometimes if like a mod isn't in the chat, I have to just keep an eye on it myself. So just having an extra set of eyes just to make sure everyone's having a good time, no one's uncomfortable by anything of the things we're discussing, then that's all good. Oh, Shadowlurk, a good question. Thank you for that. Thank you for asking. Essentially, when I go up against certain bosses or I'm prepping for certain difficult fights, throwing in your 2 cents as to what I can expect and what hero combinations would be good for it are more than welcome, and I will actively ask the chat for it. When it comes to other things, like I don't want any spoilers for like big turns of events. So feel free to chime in if I'm doing something incorrectly or if I'm going in with like, okay, this lineup's gonna die instantly. I think at the moment the best tribute you can offer Scarlett is love and support. Because she is a wonderful, wonderful soul who deserves it tenfold. Shadowlurker 4897, thank you so much for the follow! I hope you're enjoying yourself here. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are always welcome here. Oh, hydrate from Shadowlurker, thank you. Samuel, perfect tribute, perfect tribute. And posture check from Daniel, thank you. Oh, needed that. And from Daniel, what do you call a cool octopus? A tentacle. Stop that. Yes, chat, charge the ultimate love and support laser beam and aim it directly at Scarlet Kingdom.
Their formation is broken.
Because she is a lovely, kind soul and deserves it. Yeah, good question. If you've got some kind of like extra cheesy ones, especially with puns, then they're fine. I will say nothing too sleazy, if that makes sense.
The faint hope blossoms.
Scarlett, my dear, so long as you know your rank within the Blue Rose Respite, then that is all well and good. But once, I will only say this once. The Seraph's word is law. I giveth and I taketh away. And indeed, strike me down only the powerful can. But just letting you know, I'm the top dog around here. Ooh.
Decimated.
And yes, charge that love laser. More love and support, more positivity out in the world. Good to know, Scarlett. I just wanted to make sure that we all understand where we stand. It's all good.
Slowly,
It's all good.
gently. This is how a life is taken.
Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. Oof.
Eradicated.
Magnificent. Okay, Shadow Tom, that pickup line's actually not bad. Are you French? Because I fell for you.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Random pickup line. I must be a snowflake because I've fallen for you. That is so soft and so wholesome. I love it so much. You guys are wholesome beans. I love this. Pro tip, trip down the stairs in front of a cute human, drop one of those. Oh, that's so cute. Ah, oh, Shadow Tom, my nerd heart loves that.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
If you were a transformer, you'd be Optimus Fine. Oh, that's so cheesy. These are so cheesy. I think the best backup line worked on me once was them, are you single? Me? Yeah, not anymore. It's so cheesy. Like, cheesy, dumb jokes with puns, especially puns, are very much welcome in the chat. This is like the good energy level. Like, we talk about like naughty things, but then we also drop like some A-grade dad jokes. My favorite is still the pirate one. Are you buried treasure? Because I am to be you. Oh, it's so good. Just going off of some of the falling ones, there was a line, I don't know where it's from, I saw it on TikTok, but it just made me laugh so fucking hard. It's not necessary, it's not a pickup line, but it's the wise words of wisdom. Some people are like slinkies. They're not much good for anything, but they bring you joy when you push them down a flight of stairs. And I don't know where it's from or who first said it, but my god, is that funny as fuck. It's so bad, but I love it. I love it so much. This has been a really good fucking stream tonight. I'm having fun, you guys. I hope you guys are having fun as well. Two muffins are sitting in an oven. One turned to the other and said, "Wow, it's pretty hot in here." The other one shouted, "Wow, we're talking muffin!" That's so cute. So wholesome. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. I love that one. I love that one. Oh, this is the best stream. Oh, thank you so much, Samuel. Honestly, like, this stream would not be where it is if it weren't for you guys. Like, your energy, I work with the material you give me. I could just keep talking my head off to a crowd of zero, but you guys in the chat, keep it positive, you keep it happy, you keep it healthy. So thank you guys in the chat for being here tonight. I'm loving the energy in this chat tonight, so thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. I'm glad I popped in to see how you're doing. Oh, thank you so much, Drando Sphinx. I'm really glad you're able to come by as well tonight. You were able to come by tonight as well. My brain words not work, right? Why don't eggs tell jokes? They crack each other up. Oh, it's so cheesy. It's so good though. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but its flag is a big plus. Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Annihilated.
The English is strong with this one. Like, I talk on the internet, and I'm apparently quite good at it, but sometimes it just me brain don't work right. Because it's 10:30 at night, and my brain not work so good when it's late. I love those nerds fighting from the Transformers joke. Oh, absolutely. I love me some nerdy jokes. Yes, I'm trying to get better at that, Shadow Lurker. Like, sometimes I'll experiment with different ones. But then other ones I'm like, oh, is it really worth the risk? Like, say this one. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Like, is it a... No. 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 It's probably the herbs that will work with that, but I don't have stuff that goes with it. Oh, sweet. Yay, food.
Is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, why did the Scarecrow win an award? He was outstanding in his field. Ah, magnificent. Shadow Tom, oh trust me, just wait until I start streaming. I'm going to be stumbling over my words every other minute. Honestly, it takes practice. It takes practice until you've built a repertoire with your chat and you've kind of figured out what kind of energy you want to bring to a stream. Like, I was streaming, I started streaming maybe about like 3 years ago, but then my schedule kind of got all over the place because different apartments and different Wi-Fi availability meant I had to stop streaming for a while. But now that I'm here, and I'm very, very happy with being here, I'm able to stream consistently and kind of build on it more and more. So honestly, just roll with the punches. Oh, Roman Centurion, I'm sorry you've been inflicted with the Crimson Curse. We're gonna do our best to make sure you get that taken care of. Thank you for the Hydra check, Shadow Lurker. Thank you, Shadow Lurker.
Great is the weapon that
Oh,
cuts on its
Brilliant Beyond
own.
with a posture check. Thank you. Ah. Let's get that taken care of. Oh, Baron. Okay. I'll read that joke out for those on YouTube who are enjoying this and they can't see the chat. Hang on, give me a second. Did you hear about the dead crows they found off of the I-225 in Colorado? At first they were worried about avian flu but upon examination, all of the crows were found to have died from broken bones. So they all watched as these crows go out into the streets, and 2 crows would look out and go, caw, caw, whenever a car went by. But then an 18-wheeler came down the road and just slammed into the crows, and that's when they realized every crow could go caw, caw, but none can go truck, truck. Oh, that was great. Like, I love crows and ravens so much, so it makes me a little bit sad, but my god, that was good. Oh my god. Magnificent. Actually, we've got firewood. Let's take a rest here. Because some people aren't doing so well with their stress levels.
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Good. You guys are great. Honestly, I love the energy you guys bring into the chat. It's just fantastic. And I count myself very lucky to have you guys.
Struck. A blazing star is born.
Told that joke so many times in real life. People get so concerned, ask questions, they get really involved in the story, and every time I tell a punchline, it adds 5 years to my life. Oh, Shadow Tom, what do you call a dinosaur that crashes its car? Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh, we're definitely going to go after the treasure room.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Steph is a real life waifu. Oh, thank you guys. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I really need, like, I'm not one to fish for compliments, but I really needed this tonight. I really needed this so bad. It's been a rough couple of weeks, so you don't have to keep singing my praises, but it is really, really nice to just hear that you appreciate me.
Executed.
Thank you. Who did the zombie take to his dance? His ghoul friend.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
All of my OCs are waifu material. And that's why I wanted to check in on you, lift you up. Oh, thank you, Drando Sphinx. Thank you.
Impressive.
We love you, and the fact that you didn't go get more praises is criminal. You guys praise me more than enough. Thank you so much, guys. Again, I'm really not one to fish for compliments, but it really does mean a lot that people take the time to just say, hey, you're doing a good job, and like, oh, we really like your streams, and we're having a good time. And thank you, guys. It really does mean a lot to me. And I think with that, we're good to head back.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Baron, that joke. Okay, it perfectly matches with the energy of what we were talking about earlier, so fuck it, I'll read it. Why can't vampires have children? Because they need permission to come inside. Badum! Ah! That was so bad. It was so bad, but it was so good. Magnificent. Magnificent. Ah. Amazing human being. Everyone here agrees. Thank you, guys.
Faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me.
Boo-hoo.
And the letter was on its way.
Ah, let us see how people are doing. I think we need to get some of these guys a little bit of rest. Let's see. And the rest of you guys are doing pretty great. Yeah, good idea, Scarlett. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Actually, I'm planning on wrapping up the stream about now anyway, so it's all good. It is all good. I told that joke to a vampire in a Vampire the Masquerade game, and she goes so pissed that she murdered inside me. Perfect. Perfect. That is like the right way to die, though, in a Vampire the Masquerade game. Oh, I'll do my best, Scarlett. And you take care as well, okay? Just gonna do a quick check, just check if anyone needs to level up. No, I think most people still need a little bit more experience, but can we get any new heroes in? No, unfortunately. Actually, okay, I'm gonna be naughty, and okay, Roman Centurion, I'm actually gonna do something that we have done in the past, because we have a high level abomination, just to get people to a higher level. I'm going to add you,
Tortured,
rename you.
reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Because this is still being fair. We're still getting a new abomination, but I'm just jumping a little bit higher. Roman Centurion, 22. Perfect.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
And then we can give you some nice, magnificent loot. And make sure that you are up to scratch. Good, good, good. There we go, and then it gives you a little bit of an extra boost in levels, and it makes it a much more even playing field. Or is there anyone else that we can get? No, I think we're good for everyone else, but we're still keeping an eye out for a shield breaker. I think shield breakers are a little rarer, so fingers crossed that one comes our way in another stream. But I think with that, we will end tonight's session here, guys. And I just want to say thank you all so much for the incredible energy you brought in the chat tonight. For all of the newcomers who came from Count Jacula's stream. That is actually the first time I've ever been raided on a Twitch stream before. And I'm really glad that the incredible Count Jacula stream was my first. So to all of you who have stuck around, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really hope you had a wonderful time. We do these streams every Friday and every Sunday. Friday nights are Darkest Dungeon. Sunday nights are a bit more low-key. They're more chilled out sort of streams. We're currently playing Kind Words. So be sure to stick around. If you've been enjoying the show so far and you would like to join us again, please consider hitting the follow button. We would love to have you back with us. And we would hope to see you again soon. Honestly, the chat just had such amazing fun energy tonight. You guys are absolutely incredible, not only at making people feel welcome if they're new and just kind of figuring out what we're about, but also just making sure that everyone's having a good time, because we talk about some naughty things, but it's always important that we just make sure everyone's on the same page, having a good time, and you guys just had such great energy tonight, so thank you all so much for being such amazing conversationalists and just asking fun questions and keeping things going. So just thank you all so much to all of you in the chat for making tonight's stream just that much more incredible. And absolutely, thank you so much to everyone who has dropped bits tonight and has gifted subs, to Raven and to Mr. Creepypasta for their gifted subs. It really does mean a lot to me, guys. Thank you so much. And to everyone who gifted bits, who I believe was Hayden, Parke, and just trying to see, there was another person who gifted bits. And Quilly and Beyond, thank you so much for your gifted bits, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you all again soon. I will be streaming this Sunday at 7:30 UK time. Just for a slightly shorter stream, we'll be playing Kind Words, putting out some more positivity into the world, and I really hope you're able to join us for that. I have a new YouTube video coming out tomorrow evening, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Please follow the links on my page to check out my YouTube channel, and please consider following me on Twitter as well to be caught up with any spur of the moment updates, and also for any new content that I post and other fun and interesting things as well. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight, and as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.